Hello everybody, my name is Atefan, and welcome back to the StarRupture playtest. I know in the last video that I did on this, I said I wasn't going to do another video. And I had thought about that, but especially with the support on the last video, and I also realized when I was... Wow, the music just got very loud in my ears, I lost my train of thought. But I also realized with the last video, I didn't really get into combat at all, and there was a lot I didn't see. And I want to check it out, because I am very interested in seeing where this game goes and how that feels, because obviously, as I've seen, what I've seen is that this is, you know, has the automation aspects, but also has a little more focus into combat, and that being a more major part of the experience, so I want to check that out as well. And I was very interested in that. Also, there will be a post that comes out with this video today, tomorrow. Timeline stuff with trying to explain YouTube videos is always weird to me, because I'm recording this today, but it posts tomorrow, but for you it's today, or a couple days ago, depending on when you're seeing it. I don't know. Very confusing. But regardless, there will be a post that comes out with this video that explains a little bit why I'm not going to be continuing to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, because I did post a video on that yesterday. I guess I posted today. Again, timeline. Don't worry about it. And explaining my thoughts on that a little bit, and why I'm not going to be continuing that, because ultimately I don't feel like I can make the best content with that game. I feel like there's a lot of places where it's hard. I've been playing it a lot today, and I have been enjoying it, but I don't see where I could really make good enough commentary in the moments between, because there's a lot of moments between, and there's a lot of like dialogue that's just a little extraneous in a lot of ways, and it's kind of hard to make it interesting. So I don't know. I just decided that would be something I would do on my own. But let me get into this, because this is something I actually am looking forward to doing very much. Okay, let me not run around aimlessly and actually, you know, have a goal in mind with what I'm doing. Okay, that's not the thing I want to touch. You're the thing I want to touch. So, the fabricator feels like a good thing to have going, because ultimately the fabricator is how I make stuff like basic building materials, which at the very least, I very much would like to do. So I think I should do this. I can add research points, but also I can... Excuse me? Very low hydration. Do I have any more things to eat? No. Can I go find things to eat? Probably. Nom. There we go. So, what I wonder right now, because I believe, if I remember correctly from the last time, yeah, these give more points, the Wolfram bars. So let me try to disconnect this from that. And I've forgotten all of my buttons. Connect the Wolfram to it. I don't remember how to buttons. But, so that should hopefully, because that'll get me my points faster. So I can get the fabricator, because I do want to do that so I can at least get, like, basic building materials automated. Now let me look, actually, real quick in my building menu. What do I have available to me? So the excavator, the smelter, these are the rail stuff, habitat stuff, connectors for different things, the base core. I see, so you can have multiple of these, I guess, probably, in different areas, which is interesting. And I can build another cargo launcher, which is interesting. Because I wonder if I could have two. One that's connected to the Wolfram bars, one that's connected to the titanium bars, and if I could do something like that. Also, I don't have a gun yet, do I? How do I get a gun? Which one is gun? Your gun. So I should also do you at some point. Let me go collect some plants and stuff, because I think I can get more of the data points and toss those in instead. I also want to do just a little bit of exploration, because I'm interested what there is to find.
Acquired.
I can also grab some stuff as I find it, because it'll probably prove useful. I don't actually know if I need the meteor cores, really. Because as far as I know, it's only for building the base core, right? That's what we used it for. Okay, can we stop overheating for a second? Thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know if I need to grab more, but I feel like I just should, so I'm going to. I'm not gonna grab too many more, but I have 2 on me, which seems like a pretty good amount. And this, I take it, is another type of resource deposit. If I had to hazard a guess, so I grab more, give, thank you, give. But what are you, and what are you? First of all, high. Resource deposit, I assume. Maybe? Yes. What are you? Survey says calcium ore. Okay. Sure. I'm sure it will prove useful at some point, though exactly when and how, I do not know. And what are you? Hi, drone wreck. Titanium housing. Sure, why not? Drone wreck, though. So, that leads me to believe, I mean, all of this extra buildings and stuff leads me to believe that there have been others here before me. Which is interesting. Hi. Oh. Very dead guy. Aqua fluid. Seems useful. Unknown storage media. Ah, to get more research points and explosives? Map required. I don't have a map. That seems like an oversight. But I guess I don't have that. So that's something to come back to whenever I figure out how and what map and get map. Level up movement. So do I have, like, skills? It's probably something I should figure out. Weapons. Skills. I do. Okay. It's movement, combat, and survival. Gotcha. So I guess I'm just leveling up by running around a bunch in my movement, which makes sense because it's just the highest level I have. So that tracks. It does, in fact, tracks. What are you? Cactus. Weird purple cactus. I am very familiar with cacti, but not purple cacti. I ain't never seen a purple cactus, I don't think. Have I? Are there purple cacti? Is that a thing? There's something telling me that it is. And I have a strange feeling that I'm being dumb by saying it's not. But, it's not a very common cacti anyway. Most cacti are green. Most cacti that I see anyway. Me being a desert-dwelling man and all. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't listen to me. Right. Hi. Hello. I'm back. It is me, your faithful explorer man. Now let me grab all these data points. Let me grab some of these data points. Some of those data points. Sure. Because now, can I just kind of level that up and claim it? Yes. Oh, I just have the pistol.
Will allow you to upgrade your arsenal, which will certainly help in surviving on Arcadia.
First of all, Gal, please don't speak over yourself. It's very disconcerting. Second of all, pistol ammo. I have 98 bullets. I didn't realize I would just get the pistol. I thought it's something I'd actually, like, have to... I don't need to close the airlock. I don't know why that's... I do know why I'm, like, trying to do that all the time. Always close it behind me. I blame Wildgate. I blame trying to do that in Wildgate, but... What are you? And why are you glowing?
That's a snack.
It's a snack, apparently. But I want to find some creepy arachnids that I definitely don't want to find, but, like, I want to kill them, I just don't want to see them. That's at all possible. Can I just blindly shoot and hope I hit something? Because, as I believe I mentioned in the last episode, What are you? Weird looking grass reed stuff? I don't know. More titanium over there. Please do not drop my frame rate. I like my frame rate how it is. So I wonder too, like, I don't know, and obviously at this point it probably is, but whether this will be like a set map. Oh my gosh, frame rate, please. Frame rate is dying. Okay, that's concerning. It's back, we're fine. I think my OBS is having fun. Actually, I'm lying. I think it's not having fun, but having fun in a sarcastic way at any rate. Now, where are the spiders? Where are the spiders? And when will they interact a lovely set? Oh, I found them! Oh, okay, okay. My aim is not calibrated. Right. Hi. They jumped out of me out of nowhere. That was insane. I was not ready for that. I just look over the cliff and there's like 5 dudes jumping at me. That was terrifying. Ay, ay, ay. Leave me alone, dudes. I mean, I was trying to find you, so like, I'm glad that I found you. Who? Where? The music kicked up.
Acquired.
I'm gonna just keep picking this up and assume I'm fine because I'm not being actively attacked. Dead body. Nutra Chew. Some standard ammo. I don't have a standard. Oh! What's with the blue left behind? Infection! That's what the blue is. Okay. Right. Infection. Huh. I'm getting not so fun flashbacks with the word infection. If you've played GTFO, you more than know what I'm saying. You're in fact intimately familiar with why I'm saying that and probably feel the same way. Okay, well, I found dudes. My aim is terrible. Turns out when this game actually comes more fully out, I'm going to have to calibrate that because, ay. Those dudes are moving. Those dudes are schmoving, and I'm not prepared for that level of tracking and movement and precise and flicking or anything. I'm not ready for it. But I will be. I will train my shooter senses. Low hydration. Where's the hydration thing I got? Drink it. Why did everything become purple? I don't know what I'm doing. That's almost done, so I can get the fabricator, which is neat. I don't know. Take some of these.
Another great day for science.
Take a that. I don't know. Take a bunch of this stuff. So I have data points.
The Selenian Corporation thanks you
Fabricator.
for your shipment. Your rewards are waiting in the corporate terminal.
Can I make building materials? Do I have the stuff to do that? Not a lot, because I have very little wolfram ore. Guess I should fix that. Don't know how, though. Are you gonna be full of stuff? Yes. And I'm gonna take that, because I need it. So I can start building stuff and trying to understand what's happening. Just make it all. I need a bunch of it. Okay. So now I have a fabricator. Which means I'm going to put a fabricator down. I'd like to connect it onto something so I feel better about it. Okay. Hi. You can't make basic building materials. Why? I can make calcite sheets, wolfram wire. Like, I can make some stuff that I need, maybe. Okay, let me grab this back for a second. While I try to understand what's going on. Because Why can I not make basic building materials? Furnace creates material by heating up ore, so that's for other things, but that's not what I need. Mega press is for other things. So, like, why can't I do it? Because I was thinking, like, maybe because it only has one input. Right, so I need both Wolfram and stuff for that, but, personal storage depot, probably quite useful. Building drone sounds useful, but why would I not be allowed? Excuse me, let me out, thank you. Energy Corporation. Sure. Let me go reconnect titanium to this. For that. Because I actually don't remember what they're offering. But energy sounds good. Especially because I don't want to just keep spamming solar panels everywhere. If I don't have to. So, why was it locked? Because I have a rail connector. Which I assume means I can put two things together into one path. Which will be interesting if that's what you have to do for, like, multiple input type stuff. I'm just trying to figure out why it's locked. Like, here, make me some ammo. Like, it'll do stuff. So, I'm just trying to figure out if, like, I have to, like, use it or something to unlock it. Because this should, I mean, it should be unlocked, I would think. Trying to figure out why it wouldn't. Default barrel. Oh, you can, like, mod your gun and shit? Oh. Oh.
Great.
I see. Interesting. Like, why can you not be used to make this? I don't understand why a lot of this can't make. Like, I don't understand maybe this because I haven't produced wolfram wire or titanium rods yet. But, like, any of this stuff, like, I can do. Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna keep exploring while I ponder. Very low calories. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm apparently very sneezy. Go check out what's up there, if I can even get there. Because that'll be interesting. Because I don't know. I am very, like... I'm trying to figure out why I wouldn't be able to do it, though. Because I have the necessary materials. I'm very capable of making the necessary materials. It makes sense that I would be able to do it. There's also calcium over here and some spiders. Can I... Is there, like, range? Oh, I hit it. It's probably damage fall off, it seems, though. Oh my gosh. Okay. Who? I hear you. I can't shoot you, but I hear you. I wonder if there's a particular method to the enemy placement. It's like, I'm very used to Satisfactory, where most enemies are placed kind of on things, right? Like, there's always dudes on resource deposits, or, like, power slugs, stuff like that. But for now, it doesn't seem like it's particularly purposeful, which is not a bad thing. I'm very interested if there is a method, or it's just kind of put dudes in places, or if it's random. Who knows? Unfortunately, without a lot more experience, I would not even be able to assume. Hi. Okay. At least they're, like, slowly shambling towards me, so I can just kind of kite back and kill them. Oh, okay! Hi! 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 Friends! Whoa! Who are you? Who wants the tango? So I'm not gonna lie, this site is not my favorite. But I assume based on the fact that you can mod your stuff that you can change that. Who am I running towards? You. Because that would be nice. Do you also like that the music is an indicator? That is helpful, just so I know, like, I'm gonna eat some food.
Caution. The fruit on Arcadia can alleviate hunger, but putting unknown things into one's mouth is rarely beneficial to the individual. Though, of course, it was beneficial to the development of civilization. Although this fruit is edible, that won't always be the case.
I hear you. Oh, you've respawned some dudes. That does not make me feel good with the amount of ammo that I have. Leave me alone! Where am I stuck on? Get back! Demon spiders! Ow! Woo! At least I still have shields. My aim is gonna have to be a lot more precise if I'm gonna run around with this few number of bullets. Hi, what do you have? Give. All of it. I don't have time to think about what you are.
Gotcha.
I'm on a clock. I'm terrified. Because there are a lot of dudes. So I'm just like grabbing, and I'm not thinking. Is there like a quick grab button? Like a shift click or something? That would be nice right about now. But I'm terrified. I don't know. Especially because, like, I don't know if I'm even putting things in slots or, like, if I'm using multiple slots for the same thing, because I'm scared. You know? I've got so many things. I don't even know what I don't need. Ah! Sure, I don't need standard ammo. It's fine. I don't have a use for it anyway yet. I don't have a gun for it. All I got is my pistol. What's in here? Titanium ore. I seem to be fine for now. Unknown module. Used in analyzing station. That's a lot of points. I don't need tube. Get out of here, tube. How do I get out of... Drop. Synthetic silicon. I probably don't need it. It's fine. More of this stuff, which I don't actually know what it is, but it looks good. Another data drive, which is nice. More of that. I don't have room for you, so you know what? Actually, replace this with this, because I got titanium bars already. I'm already making those. Okay. I really don't want to test if there's fall damage. I wonder, though, because I do have, like, a jump jet, right? So maybe I can negate fall damage by yumping. Anyway, that was, definitely intense. Feel as though my aim is atrocious. And that is a little depressing. But, at the same time, I'm not dead. So, I made it. Calculated. But I am alive, which is really what matters, isn't it? I assume that is that not... That's like helium-3, maybe? I feel like that's helium-3, if I had to hazard a guess. Because that's not calcium, I don't think. Kind of looks like calcium stuff, Like, it looks similar, but it's too pooly, you know? It's too much water and stuff. Doesn't feel right. If you know what I'm saying. Which, it's okay if you don't. I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest with you. And I'm out of energy. So that is an interesting thing. I don't know if I like that. I know because it's a more combat-focused game. Like, not, you know, super combat-focused, but, you know, it is definitely a much more of an integral part. Like, I do understand why energy like that is a thing. I just feel like for a game that's going to have a big open world and a lot of places that you need to traverse, and obviously maybe there's, like, vehicles and stuff that you can acquire, and that helps. But, you know, in lieu of that... Zoop! In lieu of that, I feel as though energy just is an annoyance more than anything. Right, analyzing your station. Hi. Give me lots of data points. I've got lots of data points. And this is almost done, which gives me what? Recipe station. Allows research of new recipes. That might be important. That seems like that might be important. I accepted that. That sounds... Personal storage.
Thanks you for your shipment. You can claim your reward in the corporate terminal.
You're welcome. Okay, recipe station. Build. Need to understand you.
Congratulations. You can now unlock new functionality for your
I know the buttons.
at the recipe station.
Fabricator.
Can already do
Ah.
Why do we need to unlock anything?
Arcadia 7 is a very particular...
All of a sudden, I feel like I know exactly how to make basic building materials.
Building's programming needs to be updated as
In
these
a fabricator.
requirements change, to avoid unnecessarily clogging up memory as well as transfer fees.
Hi.
It's the Claywood Corporation that determines the cost.
Wait,
of
what?
transfer. You could
Didn't
lower
I
the
just
price.
unlock that?
Everything would go smoother.
I'll respond with one of Mr. Claywood's favorite sayings. This is exactly why you're not the richest
Oh.
person in the world.
I need a meteor heart. Oh, I need to insert all of those things to... Gotcha. Now I need to find a meteor. Hey, a meteor! Give me the inside of you. I need it. So I can get basic building materials and start to automate those, because those are a pain. I won't lie. Thank you for your contribution to my... I don't know what you're contributing to. My existence, basically. I don't know. Hi. Okay, so now, not that. I can almost insert that. 49 out of 50. That is really sadly close. Okay, now I can come over to you. Oh, you do have 2 rails. Oh, okay. So now I need an ore excavator that is oriented that way. Sure, right, cool. And then I need a rail connecting you. Ore excavator. Something tells me I might need some more solar panels. But luckily, those are relatively easy to make happen. Building is too long. And yeah, I have no power anymore. Don't worry, I have the solution. Somewhere. It's here. I feel like the way this is set up is horrible. Lots of solar panels. And then what do you need to do? I guess I should figure out storage. Like a storage locker to put you in, right? Oh, I'm stuck in the door. I don't want to be stuck in the door. This is how I get a storage depot. I'll level it up.
Clever Robotics has received its order. A reward for fulfilling the order is waiting for you in the terminal.
This one. I need to launch titanium beams. I don't make titanium beams. Can I make titanium beams? Time will tell. Hi. No. How do I make titanium beams? I just need to unlock it. Gotcha. That'll be something interesting to figure out, too, because, like, I always have the satisfactory brain of, like, I need everything, right? So it's like, because every product you produce in Satisfactory, pretty much, you end up needing. I need 15 titanium bars. Something tells me I can find those relatively easily. That's not the bars. These are the bars. But, like, you know, you need everything, right? You start with iron plates and iron rods, and you need those for the entire course of the game. So there's never a point where it's like, yeah, I can just stop producing those and not really worry about it. But it's like, with this, I don't know. Is this something that I should, you know, not do? Leave a little bit of space. And then I can, where's, like, foundations? Can I not make foundations? I thought I could make foundations. Oh, platform? Does this count these as connected then, or does that not matter? I guess I don't need that because the rail makes it connected, right? So I don't actually need to Hi, make titanium bars. Like, I wonder if it's also the kind of thing, because, like, at least as of now, all I need to do to build stuff is I need my building materials, right? So, like, this should always be active, I feel like. But, you know, outside of the building materials, I don't need any other materials to actually make buildings and stuff, right? Every material I'm making so far has been primarily for the purpose of sending it to the companies to get, you know, new buildings and stuff. So, like, you're actually working. That's good. So, like, I wonder if it's not necessary to really, like, focus on always having things, or whether, like, something like this, where this kind of just goes and it turns it into something, right? And I can have this doing beams, I can have this doing titanium rods, you know, stuff like that. I can have it doing titanium sheets as well. Like, all these things. And obviously then, yeah, there are points where, like, later, like, a tube, as it says here, requires plates and rods and stuff. So, yeah, you'd probably have to, you know, focus on then producing more and figuring that out as you got there. But, like, I wonder. Because my brain is always in satisfactory mode. Like, with all things, it's pretty much in satisfactory mode of, I have thing, I want to make more thing, but I always want to have thing, right? So if I'm going to build reinforced plates, I need to build more plates to make the reinforced plates, because I still need those iron plates forever, right? I always need iron plates for conveyor belts, etc., etc., etc. You know, buildings, all these kinds of stuff, foundations. So, but I wonder if it's not like that, because again, everything is built just with the construction materials, and obviously I see there's maybe a more advanced construction material for more things, and core overheat 90 out of 100 sounds bad. What does that mean? You need to upgrade it with a lot of things. Gotcha. Noted. So that's probably what you have to do, because I'm guessing by building all these buildings and stuff. So what was this? Is this something I can... If I drop this real quick, I can't seem to figure out. Wait. Reduce double jump cost by 30%. How do I use it? Or is it just kind of a thing that I have? Huh. Interesting. I want to see how this... let me in. You're getting there. I could go probably try to... Actually, I could just toss this in and get some data points to toss into you. To speed you up a little bit. Because you are taking a while. And I wonder if maybe you can just build more, like, orbital sendy-uppies to, you know...
That's a snack.
To speed up that process. I imagine you'll have to if that's kind of the rate it's going to go, because... I mean, for the first to the second level, it jumped from, like, 200 points to 1,500, so I can only imagine it goes up from there. And at that rate, it'll take you forever to do your little researchy, sendy-uppy stuff, so... I imagine. But I don't know. Maybe not. I assume you can, though. It didn't stop me from trying to build another one. I could, of course, just build another one for the sake of it. Right now. But... that's okay. It's a theory worth testing, but a theory that I will not test at this current juncture. Data points. Give me this sweet, delectable data points. So now this should finish a lot sooner. So I can check out the storage for this, and then... that'll honestly probably where I end this video, because I think that, you know, at the end of the day, you know, again, there's more to do, I'm sure. There's plenty more to do and more to explore. But, like, I don't know, I don't feel like running all the way to the ends of the Earth. And I don't know how much is actually even accessible at the moment, right in the playtest. But I think, you know, again, like I said, I wasn't going to do another one, and then I did, and I probably won't be able to do another one, even if I wanted to, because the playtest does end tomorrow. Or at least it's supposed to end tomorrow. Yeah, 6,400 is the next one.
And so they have another
I
reward
strongly
waiting for you in the
doubt
tournament.
that they
They
care
also
about me.
ask that you keep an eye out for old model drones lost on Arcadia. They might contain useful items.
I do believe that they do. I have found at least one, I think. Okay, but now I can build a storage depot. So let me puzzle out how this works.
I'm detecting increased Ruptura activity. Prepare yourselves for a wave.
Wave? What do you mean a wave? I don't know, but I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I need more bullets. So I'm gonna make some more bullets. Bullets. Make, oh, so many bullets. For my inevitable demise, it seems. Store this. And grab a bunch of building materials so they keep building. So where's this wave? What wave? Who wave? Who is wave? Why is wave? Stack size is 300 for bullets. Understood. It's very rumbly. The sky is very much moving. Feels like the map is generally getting to warmer colors. Oh, the sun! Something tells me the sun didn't always look like that. I'm gonna get inside. I'm gonna live under the assumption that being inside is where I want to be. Let me, where's a little viewport? Let me build a little viewport so I can see what's happening. It's coming! I'm inside. I'm gonna hope inside is the correct place to be when the sun explodes. To be fair, if the sun explodes, I don't think anywhere is the right place to be.
Ruptura's eruption has started. StarRupture has started. Hide.
Oh my goodness!
Warning. Extreme temperature detected.
I can see that! Am I good to like go outside, or kind of doesn't look like it? You look to have chilled out a little bit, which is good. The outside still seems to be on fire, which is not good. Can I come out now? I like go outside. I don't want to test it.
Temperature returning to normal.
Oh, okay, so now I'm gonna be allowed to go outside in a minute. I'll wait until it looks a little less like it's burning. Like I'm gonna step on hot coals. I'll wait for that to be less the thing. And then I'll go outside. Are you, the sun is definitely chilled out completely. Now it's very dark. Ooh, I'm glad our equipment is able to withstand whatever the heck that was. And now I have no power because the sun isn't out, and all my power is solar panels. Which seems like an oversight, considering, oh, the sun is back? I guess, maybe, because my solar panels are making power again. It does seem like an oversight to have your only power option be solar panels. Especially given standard, you know, day-night cycle type existence of that, but also if the sun is gonna explode. Though maybe if you had like batteries, I don't know if there are batteries, but maybe you could like mega juice the solar panels during that and then have a bunch of power stored up, and then it'd be fine. Since it seems to start up pretty quickly after, you know, you finish a giant sun explosion, so maybe. I don't know. Definitely something interesting. Still sad that I'm one off. That makes me very sad. All these kinds of things. It is interesting that you have to like find stuff and put stuff in to be allowed to fabricate, to get like the recipes. That is interesting. I don't know how I feel about that, but it is definitely interesting. Anyway, I'm glad I experienced that before I ended the episode. But with that said, I am going to leave this episode of StarRupture, that's what the game's called, here. I really think it's a neat concept. I think adding a little more combat in, I will never mind. I love playing shooters and stuff. You know, my most played game of all time is Rainbow Six Siege. So there's no question I like playing shooters. But, you know, I do think, like, you know, it needs to be fleshed out some more. I mean, there were very low numbers of types of enemies, and obviously it's a playtest. I am not misunderstanding that by any degree. You know, that is something. But, like, you know, if it's going to focus more on combat, that needs to be more of a thing. I do like the fact that it looks like you can do weapon mods. That's something I very much appreciate, the ability to customize and, you know, even just add a sight, even, because this iron sight, not my favorite. I'm not going to lie. I don't much appreciate that. So the ability to do that is pretty neat, and I do appreciate that. I think it's a neat concept. I think, you know, I'll need to see, and obviously as it comes more into early access and is more fleshed out, you know, we'll be able to see some of the more stuff and kind of how the game is meant to be played, because I still don't understand, right? I've approached it from a very satisfactory type mindset, more or less, but I realize that it might not be the right way to do it, and so I will want to see what options there are for that. It'll be interesting, and I'm excited for it to come out into early access. I hope that's fairly soon. So, but I've been enjoying this playtest, and I hope you did as well. I do want to say, I don't know if I said at the beginning of the episode, but if I did, I really appreciate all the support that I got in the last episode and all the support that all of you have been giving me. I really, really do appreciate it, and I can't overstate that enough. You know, this is a crazy thing, right? I mean, you know, YouTube is such a crazy thing, and to try to make it work is, you know, it's difficult, and it can be challenging at times, and it can be, you know, a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Man, I feel old right now. It can just be a little demotivating at times, you know? It can be a little hard, and sometimes you might feel down about it and not feel like you're getting anywhere. But I do really appreciate all the support I've been getting. I really do, and I can't overstate that enough. Thank you all so much for the support. And I'm glad that it seems like you all enjoyed the last one on this playtest, and I hope that you enjoy this one as well. But I don't know. That's kind of all I have to say. So this will be the last episode on the playtest, because no matter what, it ends tomorrow, so I wouldn't be able to get another one done anyway. And frankly, at this point, I do feel like I've really, I haven't seen everything, obviously. I haven't gone through all the researches and seen every piece of it. But I feel like I've gotten a much better grasp for it and understood some more of the concepts, done a little bit more exploration and stuff, so I was happy to do that. And I'm glad I did it, much though I said I wouldn't. So, it's been fun, and I hope you enjoyed it as well. But I have nothing more to say, so I'm going to send you to the outro. Enjoy! Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, because that would really help me out. It would really help to grow the channel, and I'd really appreciate it, because at least as of recording this, I am a very small channel, and I would like to continue to grow and continue to reach more audiences, and if you're enjoying, then you can help me do that by subscribing. I would really appreciate it, and it's good for you too, because you'll get notifications in your subscriptions tab whenever I upload a new video, which would be good for you too, and it's free, so you might as well do it. You can do that with the little icon in the top right. Below that is a video that YouTube thinks you might like, and you should go check that out, because you might like it and that'd be pretty neat, and I would really appreciate it one way or the other. But I have been yapping for a very, very long time, so I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!